Hey everyone, Zero here, and I'm back with some more Master Duel replays. I am once again using the Goukis, but with some slight changes from the last time. I can say I did just a little bit better compared to last time, but I still need certain cards to start off with, like Suprex and another Gouki monster along with him. I still managed to get some wins under my belt, so let's focus on that and watch these replays. Yep, as you can see, I need Suprex to start off with. Well, I'm not saying I need him exactly, but from what I've seen, it's kind of necessary. But I do my usual combo. This time I add Ring Trainer in case they somehow get past my monsters and leave me with nothing. He's really good at bringing back a Link monster from the grave and special summoning himself, right? Yeah, so that's probably good to get a Link summon off too. But I did something a little bit different this time. This time I managed to get two off gate. I got Giant Ogre and I got Great Ogre. Great Ogre is there to weaken their attack, while Giant Ogre is here to negate everything else. Which is great because I'm going up against Cashiers. And as you can see, I already had to go use some of his negates. Look at that. Chain 5. That's insane. Well, thanks to that, I got him back up to 3,700, so whatever monster effect they use on him is not going to work on him. If anything, they'll just probably get rid of the Great Ogre, but that's alright. Since it's cached here, you're definitely gonna see Shangri. How's that said? Shangri Era? Oh yeah. Of course I see that. I don't remember what that did. I think it just special summoned? Yeah, it just special summoned. That special summoned too. But that's alright, I got Gouki rematch. And of course they banished some of my monsters, but you know, luckily I managed to get some out. And I just make my Gouki stronger. Oh, he tried to get rid of a Giant Ogre, but thanks to his effect, it's not gonna work. He's weaker than Giant Ogre, so it just doesn't do anything to him. Yeah, I think I just kind of get the win right here. Oh wow, I really went far here. Oh, did I go with the Master Ogre? Yeah. Look at that. I gave it to him because he can attack more than once. Well, he can attack each monster once, so that kind of helped right here. But yeah, as you can see, I did a lot more compared to last time, so that's pretty good. Alright, so let's head on to the next duel. Alright, now this one is a real interesting one, because I actually wasn't sure I was going to do good. Once I figured out what they had, it was the Exodia deck. I forgot what he's called. I'll remember once he summons them. But yeah, it's the one fusion monster one. But I have 3 Goukis in my hand and a Suprex, and I got reinforcement of the army, so I felt pretty confident. And I had Maxi go off, so I got Pankratops. I went straight for Pankratops so I could destroy a card. Unfortunately, I forgot that, what's it called? Can I see it? The Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate can't be destroyed by opponent's card effect, so that was on me. I forgot about that effect. But I still ended up wasting his trap card, Exod Fire's Rage. So that was pretty good. Go with Giant Ogre and yeah, 2 more go off so I can get 2 more Gouki cards. And Jet Ogre just makes him stronger. So now that his attack change, I can up it by another 1,000. And I just got finishing move, which is obvious, and Octo Stretch in case something goes south. They destroyed my finishing move, but didn't negate it, so I mean, kind of seemed like a waste on their end. And I had just enough to go over his Exodia, because Exodia can gain attack points equal to your life points. Since he had a full 8,000, he gets 8,000 attack. And they were trying to do something with their trap card. Luckily, Dominus Purge said no. And I'm not exactly sure what they were trying to do there, but they surrendered, so I guess their plan might have not worked, or they fumbled somewhere, but hey, I mean, it's a win, I take it. I managed to get rid of their Exodia, which is pretty good. Alright, so I don't even know exactly what to say about this next duel. Especially with what kind of deck they had. They had a bit of everything. Goatee, White Forest, Fish. So, I'm not exactly sure. But I just knew somehow they were going to do a lot of special summons, so I had to get Maxi off. Luckily, it went through. But they had Triple Tactics Talent. That's that one, right? Yeah, Triple Tactics Talent. They managed to get 2 cards. It's a pretty good card. It's like a modern Pot of Greed. The only condition is opponent needs to activate a monster effect during your turn, which it's obviously going to happen. But yeah, they go for some synchro summons. And I guess they stopped right there, and I wasn't too happy about the hand I have. I'm not exactly sure why they used Solemn Judgment on my Harpy's Feather Duster. They just kind of lost 4,000 life points for nothing. And yeah, I like I said, I didn't know what to say about this duel. I didn't even get to bring out a Link monster. I wasn't exactly all that confident in this duel because I didn't get a lot from Maxi, but hey, they surrendered. I'll take it. A win is a win. Alright, and in this duel, we're up against another Ice Barrier, which is always fun. Did not have a good hand here. Not my usual go-to hand, at least, but I still managed to make it work. Alright. As you can see here, I went with something different. I think I went with Thunder Ogre, because he gives me an extra normal summon, which I wanted to take advantage of. And I think this time I went with Power Load Ogre. Whatever they throw at him, he'll manage to survive, and if they manage to kill him, well, I got Ring Trainer here just in case. Oh yeah, they also had Ice Jade. Forgot to mention that. But they got Lancia out again, and I'm like, ugh. What do I do here? They got rid of my headbat, but I get rematch thanks to that, so it was all good. They killed my power load, which was not so good. I had Lightning Storm. Thankfully, I was able to use it. But I still think they pop off right here. Yep. I got this one out. And they get rid of my Ring Trainer, which I was not so happy about, but Triple Tactics Talent helped me out right here. Yeah, I think I just went straight for Giant Ogre. Oh no, I went with Master Ogre. I already forgot. Yeah, I was like, Master Ogre, let's see if I could take everybody out. Give him finishing move. Get rid of that guy. And then go with the piercing damage. And there you go. You see, I don't always rely on Giant Ogre. I use the other ones. Just not a lot. Alright, we're down to the last replay of the video. This one should be very interesting because despite the sleeves, we are not going up against a Borolo. We're going up against a Code Talker. And I had a really bad hand starting off once again. But if it's a Link deck, I know they're going to do a lot of special summoning, so Maxi, help me out. As much as it would be pretty cool to get some more cards, I don't want them to have a full board either. So I just managed with what I had. Luckily I got Heavy Storm, I got rid of their spells and traps. Got Pankratops. I didn't even use his effect, I decided to keep him since he had more attack than... Which one is that one? Transcode? Yeah, Transcode Talker. And I'm back to the usual strategy here. Giant Ogre once again. And I didn't want them to do anything, so I used Pankratops' effect. Luckily it's a quick effect, and I destroyed their card, and they surrendered. Alright, so here's the deck list. I made some changes from the one before. Added some more duplicate Link monsters and replaced some cards. But like I mentioned before, I'm down to hear some suggestions to see these guys be a bit more consistent. Hopefully we can do that before we get their new support. I'm actually excited to see their new support and how they'll make the Goukis stronger. But until then, I'll see you guys next time.